Hey everybody, so if you don't recall, I updated this room back in the fall of 2024 and I had showed you guys how it looked all decorated for fall, but I told you that I would come back and kind of give you a final reveal. Well, I ended up kind of going a little bit MIA from YouTube for a while just because of all the busyness, and I did have this room really pretty decorated for Christmas. I did film it, and so you guys will see that this upcoming 2025 Christmas season. But I wanted to get on here and give you that updated video because I am getting ready to change things out for spring. And so I thought it would be kind of fun to show you what I have had going on for basically after Christmas through the winter. So I don't know why on film this couch color looks almost like a dirty yellow. And I can assure you it's not. It's actually a really pretty yellow, kind of like a mustard yellow. And I think the lighting is just really weird during this time of the day. I do have some windows in here and sometimes the sun just kind of comes in crazy. But these were couches that I purchased off of Facebook Marketplace. Mostly everything. I mean, so much of this room is from the thrift store or from like a consignment store, or maybe it was given to me. So I just absolutely love doing redos on a budget. This rug that I'm showing you right now was one of the new purchases that I made. I bought that rug off of Amazon and I am in love with it. I will make sure that I link it down in the description box because if you are looking for a rug, I promise you this is a great quality. The colors are vibrant and beautiful, and actually it comes in several different background colors. This recliner that you're seeing right now is only in there temporarily. My mother-in-law gave that to me to use while we are looking for chairs that we really like. My husband really wants some of those stressless recliners. These lamps that I'm showing you right now are something that I've had for a while. And I like the fact that I mixed the black and white gingham in this room. I feel like sometimes I try to kind of put a little bit of black in every room because I believe that black kind of grounds a space. And I don't know, I kind of wanted to incorporate just a variety of different patterns and different textures. It just makes it more interesting. I just really like the way it mixed pattern and mixed, textiles and stuff like that work together. Like, for instance, I'm showing you this right here is actually something that my in-laws gave to me. It is an antique melodeon, and a melodeon is like an old school like piano. I just think that it's so beautiful, but it's pretty just to use it as a table. And I did buy fabric to make curtains. As you can see, I have a raw edge. I have not sewn them yet. I think I'm going to be adding some trim to the curtains, and so I didn't want to sew them until I had the trim. But in all sincerity, even if I didn't, you would never know it. You walk in there, and as long as I kind of have that fabric kind of folded back, you would never know it. That is just the way that I pretty much do all of the curtains in my house now. It's so much cheaper to just go buy pretty fabric and either sew it yourself, which is, that's an easy sew, or just hang it. I've done that in several rooms and I'm really loving it. The barrister bookcases that you see on either side of that recliner were given to me by my in-laws. I love them. This antique phonograph was something that my father-in-law gave to me. If you don't know, my in-laws retired. They were from Ohio and they actually now live in South Carolina. They are full-time RVers. And so they have kind of retired down in South Carolina to be closer to us, and we're really excited about it. But they lived in a beautiful farmhouse that they downsized, and so I ended up being blessed with a lot of their good finds or good things. This right here is my little nature tray. I collect like little things that I find when I'm out walking, and feathers are one of my all-time favorite things to find. In the little green vase, I have a lot of hawk feathers, and then I have my little bird feathers on the tray. And like if I see like a little nest or the eggs and stuff like that, I don't know, it just kind of makes going on nature walks like you're looking for treasures. I love that. So this is one of my Forcino sculptures. I'm probably butchering that name. He's an Argentinian-born sculptor that makes like these really fun comic style sculptures. My mom loved him and she collected several of his sculptures, and she did give me one. But then of course when she did pass away several years ago, I ended up with her other collection, and it's just, they're really funny and comical. And it just makes me smile because I think of her. My mom had such a quirky little like personality and loved stuff like this. Like this one is absolutely hilarious. I always say that that is going to be me and my husband when we're like 90. Anyway, I love like little weird, quirky things. I feel like I have to have something quirky in like every room of my house because I love to put my personality into a room. I want it to be pretty, but I like the weird, I like the unusual, I like the quirky. So if you know me at all, you know that I have a love of all things dishes. And so I bought these two Ethan Allen shelves at a local thrift store and just shoved all kinds of coordinating dishes in there. I like the way that turned out. Yes, I know that I still need a switch plate on my light thing right there. I'm getting them. I hung 3 of my botanical, I guess, I don't know what they're called. They're like the calendar prints. But I love the way that I layered that. I am getting ready to do a floral arrangement for that plant stand there in the corner. And then of course everybody has a love-hate relationship with a TV, but we do sometimes, not all the time, use this room to actually sit down and actually watch a movie. So you can't help but to have a big old TV. But I love that YouTube has all those ambiance things now. It just kind of almost can, like you could put like basically art on your TV. So it makes it way less of an eyesore. This is the garland that I did do for Christmas. Obviously you can tell that I did a very nature inspired botanical theme with my Christmas decor this year in this room. I love doing that. I decided to leave the garland up on the mantle. I just like the way that it looked. I thought that it worked. There's nothing in there that screams Christmas. The poinsettias maybe a little bit, but I am, like I said, getting ready to change everything out for spring, which by the way, I am so excited about. I am so ready for long days and just warmer weather. But I really love the way that this room turned out. It was so budget friendly, you guys. If you're looking for certain looks and certain things, I promise you that you can do it totally on a budget if you just are patient. This little thing that I'm showing you right now is another thing that my in-laws gave to me. I cannot remember what it's called, but you look through it and it looks like kind of like these little postcard looking things basically look 3D, and they gave me this huge collection. It's just kind of fun. To put them in there and look at them. And so I kind of hide them and tuck them away with all of my remotes in that basket. Yes, I know that the door to the right of the TV is not painted. That is because we are still looking for a door to replace it. And so honestly, I was just being lazy and did not want to paint it when I know it's going to be replaced. But I didn't want to end this video until I showed you my new ceiling fan that I purchased from Amazon. I will make sure that I link that down in the description box. It is so beautiful. I love it so very much. I love the fact that it just works so well in this room, and it's got that added sparkle by using the like pendants and making it look like a chandelier. It is operated with a remote control, and so it's very easy to turn on the lights or to turn on the ceiling fan. I'm just really pleased with it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel today and taking a tour of my English country family room redo. I hope that you like it as much as I do. If you're new here and you enjoy content like this, I would love to invite you to become a part of my YouTube family by subscribing to this channel and hitting the bell to be notified of upcoming videos. I'm hoping to get back in the swing of things and start sharing more content with you guys. Until the next video, have an absolutely blessed day, and I'll see you guys later.